It's done it. Flashing lights and images may make it unsuitable for people with photosensitive epilepsy or other photosensitive conditions. I'm glad I saved it for last then. Because I will cry. Turn off VSync too. Nah, I don't find VSync can stay. I will cry if it gives me a migraine. Or maybe settings will let us like limit stuff that'll do it. Give me that fast text speed. Well, we'll hope for the best. What kind of spy are you? Let's see. I think we got fighting, talking, and thinking. No custom characters available. Yeah. Oh, okay, we do get so kinetic, charismatic, or analytical. It's kind of what I said. A little bit what I said. Sure, we'll be brainy spy. Your cognitive powers make up for your frail body. A big brain and a glass jar. I'm no human calculator. I don't know. Cognitive lightweight. That's not nice. Look, just because somebody talks good doesn't mean that they're stupid. No. To be honest, I a little bit left the last demo because of the weird drooling psychos comment. That's questionable. Alright. Faculty of action. Coordination. You must do more than a single you could. Uncontrolled aspects of your physicality. Unleash raw impulses. Sensors might be good. You can do sensors. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. I was like, I'm clicking. Alright. Understanding of the city and how people use it. Decipher the surroundings to your advantage. See telltale signs in body language. Might be good. Keep calm under pressure. Understand what motivates people, including yourself. Social force embodied in presence and coercion. Yeah, let's do the telltale signs in body language one. Spooky action across this plane and beyond. Gain insight from elsewhere. Deductive reasoning. Be psychic. Be Sherlock. Your ability to see and express what others can't. Engage your creative engine. Totality of facts and memories about the world. Make systems and machines bend to your will. Yeah, let's do the poetics. Let's remember to hold the button down. Uh-oh, we got the opens with a quote curse.
I once knew a spy. She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personnel mind in human form.
Tell me about her.
Her friends called her Herschel, but for her controllers, she was Cascade.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
Sure. What became a Cascade?
091. The whole sick crew. A disaster untold. The black page in the official records.
The memory hums. An exposed wire.
Getting a little anxiety. No sense in rehashing the past.
Yet here we are, standing over the smashed and leaking world.
How did it get that way?
Some fool dropped it. One of ours, probably. She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever, most thought.
Oh, it was nice in there, chill. I don't know, that's a comedy joke. We're going with they were wrong.
Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the lower sub-levels, where they keep the true believers. Don't count Cascade out. 5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino.
I said me back.
Because I asked them to.
We are getting anxious.
There's a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
Who'd you say you were?
No one special. Just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm, a special move unique to single-cell organisms.
Okay.
But before that, I was like you, a spy for the People's Republics. One of the varieties of mankind. Right here. In an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo shop. In the city-state of Portofino. This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I should never have come.
Why?
I got caught with my pants down.
Well, that's why you gotta wear a belt, buddy.
On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about the independent thought or movement.
This was the human game, and he played it poorly. Time to give up his seat.
Well, stuff happens,
Would
you know?
like to hear a secret?
I don't know, at a 50% anxiety, it might be too much.
Whatever happens has already happened.
He was like this when you came in.
Splayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking.
He is, to his credit, pantsless.
Alive, yet not alive.
Every spy for their operant bureau is assigned a partner. They're double. This man was meant to be yours.
A pair of headphones have slipped partway off his head, connected to a stereo system beside him.
Hello? Pseudopod?
No response. His eyes are still fixed glassily on the ceiling.
We up to an 8 on our anxiety level.
The pupils
That's just
quiver
baseline for
like
me,
a
frankly.
failing heartbeat. You get no response, no flinch, no twitch.
The film is monochrome and silent. The only soundtrack is the low hum of the projector as the celluloid rushes from its spool.
As you stare down at him, the man begins to draw.
Alright, what's around?
There's no smell of alcohol, nor any open containers. No drug paraphernalia either. Just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system. Like a cosmonaut's safety tether. Stiff collared shirt, a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red briefs.
White spindles of leg hit your vision like a pair of flashbangs. Visuals lost, visuals lost. Blink it away.
Entirely unfit for purpose, based on his current state.
Once your eyes readjust, you notice that the man is wearing 3 layers of socks, each slightly shorter than the one beneath it. For some reason, this detail strikes you as very sad. Well fortified. Commendable. Socks are obviously important to this man. Check his vitals. Not if he's
Your
drooling, he
fingers
must be
detect a
alive.
low, steady hum where jaw meets neck. Elevated, but not critical. When in theatre, an operant must always prepare to be assassinated. Of course, it is better not to be killed.
Someone tried.
No vomit, no discoloration on the skin, no bruising or signs of struggle either. If he was poisoned, then this was a professional zero out.
I mean, he said something about being caught with his pants down. So it stands to reason that he knew someone was coming to try and kill him.
The man's eyes glisten. Bright red veins blossom around their edges.
Now I'm anxious and translucent. Huh. If so, you've walked right into it. Forces are in terrible motion, gliding like spirits across your plane of understanding.
However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant down.
As long as he lies there, dead dreaming in a strange city, you are the final friend he has. You're right.
Not even a flicker of a response. The people's spy cannot be caught shirking. Time to escalate.
Oh yeah, yell at him. Hey! Hey!
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila. The name reads Esteman T. Below that, a title, Imports Lead.
Well, import-export lead. Hosiery. Jeez.
Sock merchant, one of the opera's most battle-tested covers.
It explains the 3 pairs of socks. Wearing the wares for ease of display. An operant committed to his role. What else we got? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Purchase order for 10 socks made out to Carmuna Pessoa, Fashions and Garments, Bootleg Bazaar. No coordinates found, some kind of marketplace, but not one you've ever been to. Just 10 pairs. 5 pairs. 10 socks. Your decommissioned double isn't making contacts using his cover. What it says about the reason you're here remains less clear. This is not a real order. It's a sympathy order. He's obviously made an impression on this Carmuna. Alright. Business card. Card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, "All you need is a miracle," above a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver.
Notably absent is an actual phone number.
On the other side, there's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D.
Into your pocket it goes.
Candy. Wrapped up rectangle of compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression no matter how much you strain. Cola flavor, if you had to guess. Looks old school. Heavy duty. Put it back. Enough rifling. Alright. Let's get out of here. Your double didn't notice your arrival. He didn't notice your departure either. The air in the room is dead weight heavy. Let's see. Can we get in the kitchen? Can we get any tea or anything to take care of our anxieties? Dishes, recently washed. A familiar flash of red catches your eye.
This small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. A startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter. In the Operant Bureau's elaborate filing system, red is reserved for personnel files.
Maybe this is our file.
A small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, Cascade.
Well.
The colour reminds you of pomegranate. Your hand hesitates.
Get up
The
in there.
folder opens with a whoosh. Before you, in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements.
Kind of ironic, since this is not monospaced. It's trying to look monospaced, but it's not. It doesn't line up at all. Like a true courier, that's a monospace font.
Name Wilk Herschel, cryptonym Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents, none. Pay class D2. Years of service, 14.
How high is that pay class? I'm just wondering.
All true. None of it useful just now.
Oh, we're the bourgeoisie. Damn. History of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries, fled to People's Republics of Kola, embraced by post-historical materialism. Born capitalist, reborn communist. Gunshot chest, retained bullet, 10mm, pre-service. The bullet nuzzles your aorta. Your heartbeat flutters. History of dissociative episodes and reckless action. Oh, who among us doesn't disassociate a little bit? Come on! A vicious rumor started by extremely horny detractors. Not it's all ideation until you commit. Ugh. Moving on. Alright, anything else?
There's another page behind this one. It's labelled Service History. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site.
Sure. Hey, a 9!
In just a few words, the worst failure of your life is reduced to bureaucratic shorthand. Previous assignment, Portofino 88 to 91. Network, whole sick crew. Operants, Cascade. Redacted. Assets, redacted, 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 redacted.
Why does Pseudopod have this?
Obvious. The Opera wanted him to know what sort of spy he'd be working with. A secret the Opera has elected to keep from itself.
Read the latest entry.
Most recent assignment, November 91 to present. Satellite Facility B. AKA the freezer.
I was gonna say, so I
where
assume
the
that is
old,
the
useless
freezer.
and discredited are assigned to wander the climate-controlled hexagonal galleries until they're dismissed or die of despair. Or very occasionally, until fate recalls them to the Opera's service.
Like, right now.
Now if only you can figure out why. The folder shuts itself with a tiny sigh.
Let's go rummaging.
Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an open pack of cigarettes. Suprema mark.
Ooh, are we gonna smoke to deal with our anxiety? Maybe. Maybe.
Smokes. Ease of mind. Cool. There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about this pack of Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries and corner stores across the People's Republics. Except...
Hold on.
secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. A crisply folded sheet of A7 paper. Bijapwil, Vibsquix, Ongs, Sixfazil, Exquam, Yijizv, Digarek, Revix, Skilbuch, Jittababake. What's up?
A good effort. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments. Short, uneven letter chains, likely a Residus cipher, the most basic kind used by the Operant Bureau, designed to be decrypted by a one-time key. Its mate, somewhere nearby.
The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there.
Alright.
There's nothing left in there. Neither smokes, nor secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Memories of operant training.
Give ciphertext the finger.
Addition. These mental muscles, long atrophy.
Yeah, we got
All
this.
it requires is patience and diligence.
Oh, phone's ringing. Are you the phone? No, it's the radio system. Are you a phone?
You pick up the phone.
Yeah, you are.
The handset vibrates in your palm.
Hello?
Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone base splits it into 256,000 encrypted fragments. The magic box, one of the proudest achievements of the Opera's Technical Services Office.
Mm-hmm.
Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into a corresponding number of fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Please tell me you have good news.
My anxiety's up to 11, and I got a dead pantless guy in the room. I don't think I have anything resembling good news.
The voice of authority, otherwise known as your controller.
This is
Oh,
Cascade.
good. You made it. Your voice hasn't changed.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Her voice is just as you remember.
We'll get to catch-ups later. Put pseudopod on the line.
Haha, about that.
You glance over at the man in the chair. A snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin. You feel your mind starting to spin up. 5,000 revolutions per minute.
He's breathing, but non-responsive. More than that, I can't
For
say.
a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all, save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
Maybe?
Meaning eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant. The language of distance, a measure of cotton to muffle the fear.
He's not wearing pants. I don't know if it's related.
Are you implying that he succumbed to some kind of...
Reactionary misadventure. Autoerotic obliteration.
Maybe.
Tsunami of self-love.
I'm saying he tugged himself right off the living plane. But
We're
I
not
got
getting
nothing.
anywhere with this.
It's given its try to be funny, which I guess I
I'll ask one more
semi-appreciate.
time. Is your double zeroed out?
You must speak the word. She can't. Once you say it, there's no going back.
He might still be in there somewhere.
Cascade. Is your double zeroed?
I don't
Yes,
know.
you do. Is he zeroed out?
Okay, yes. Jeez. Pushy,
I
pushy.
wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement massage parlor of spy services? Fucking hell. The opera's going to hang me by the toes.
You have
Will
reached
accept the
anxiety
sacrifice
limit!
immediately?
Oh, when you get anxious, you gotta lower a skill. Okay. Have you ever just anxietied yourself stupid? I know I have. Sure. Oh, we're doing like a Zelda 2 kind of leveling system then, aren't we?
The freezer. Shiver. Resist.
Whatever happens, it's already happened. That's what he said to us.
Is that your way of telling me to fuck off? You haven't even got the assignment.
Let's hear it,
Listen to
controller.
me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately.
Oops.
The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constance. She's one of ours. Let her deal with Pseudopod.
Middle-aged woman, dark hair behind the counter. You exchanged a few words when she gave you the key.
Met her when I came
Do
in.
not tell her anything she doesn't need to know.
Wasn't planning on it.
As for you,
I don't know a
we need
whole
get
lot,
you
to
up
be
in the
fair.
Aerotram out of the city.
Already your mind is settling back into familiar grooves. Old mechanisms slide and click into position. That numberless phone line may be worth investigating. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well. They won't be expecting you back in the People's Republics for several days. Plenty of time for some self-directed espionage.
Sure. We can hit the exertion here. Let's do it.
You've been out of action for 5 years. The opera wouldn't rush sending you back in theatre. Unless...
One of my old assets reached out.
Half a moment's hesitation. Then...
Where'd you get that idea?
not a denial. Proceed.
Ho 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 ho. If you pulled me from the freezer, must be because they asked for me specifically.
A highly original thesis, also completely irrelevant now.
Well,
There should still be flights departing for Superblock territory tonight. Make sure you're on one of them.
who was it, Mel?
It was no one, a ghost in the wire. The assignment's over. Get on the next tram.
Sure, on
If
my
what
way.
you're saying is true, enemies abound. Don't get yourself zeroed out.
Assign the unassigned assignment.
A click, and the line goes dead.
Alright. The identical sets of shirts and trousers, ironed and folded. Time to keep looking for things.
Following the cord from your doubles headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on a sideboard.
A Protypo 909 50-watt with multi-disc changer. Last generation model. Designed for affordability at the expense of power and clarity.
Check the disc.
Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words, Ultravioletta, you but from a dream, handwritten on thin strips of tape. You don't recognize the artist.
And what do we have here?
The disc is loaded, ready to tell you.
Potentially what killed him. So why don't we take
A
the
brief
disc
internal
out
hum, then the disc
and not
slides
listen to
halfway
it?
out of the machine and waits there, like it's trying to hide from you. You remove the red disc and place it into your pocket. You step away from...
Although maybe I do need to listen to it in order to continue clues. The toilet seat is up. Confirmed. A man lives
A pair
here.
of men's trousers are hung delicately over the shower rail. If Pseudopod's pants were attempting to flee the scene, they did not make it very far.
Yeah, why are they hanging in the
One
bathroom?
of the many mysteries concerning men's trousers. He was trying to smooth out creases with shower steam.
Ah.
The front and back pockets are completely empty. You discover
There
a
we
small
go.
extra pocket inside the front right pocket.
A pocket disguised as a pocket.
You slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper.
The rest of my cipher?
The page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge. It reads, THA space 7 LES APR space 032 space WIFO space 9. The missing companion to the cipher you discovered in the cigarette packet. Totally meaningless, yet no meaning can be made without it.
Now we're spying.
One that could be applied to the ciphertext you've brown, shapeless. As you turn away, a stray thought passes. They may never be worn again.
R.I.P. to the trousers, I guess. I think we come back in here to let me look
You
at the
return
cipher
to the
again.
desk.
Yeah.
Everything
Apply a
is
one-time
right when
key to the ciphertext. Dugga-dugga-dugga-dugga-dugga-dugga.
Letter by letter, words emerge from the mist. They speak in a voice you haven't heard for a long time.
For Cascade, all will be forgiven. Your blood retreats, stricken cold. Now, what does that mean? It's the transgression that's a mystery. Transgressions, plural. You have a long list to hand. This is likely not a direct message from Pseudopod, but something he was meant to pass on to you. In that way, he has succeeded. And yet, he has simultaneously pulled off a near-flawless defeat. Only your double's advancing bald spot is visible to you over the rim of the chair. Are you included in this all, Pseudopod? There is no response, but that doesn't mean no.
The day beyond the window beckons you outward.
Alright. There may yet be some forgiveness out there. Guess we'll search
There's
the desk
nothing left
again.
in there.
Nope. See what we got going down. Got a disc. We got a receipt. All you need is miracle. Oh, not the moist. Not the moist. Okay, so it will add a fatigue but get rid of 3 delirium if we smoke. This is the door you came in from. Well, it's now the door we are going out from. Let's roll. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photographs. I'm not trying to take your innocence.
No, if you gotta ban someone from Photoshop, then they have developed some weird shit. But when you met on your way in, she runs the Photoshop and maintains your safe house. The man you don't recognize. That's an interesting camera he's carrying. Professional class. No consumer model. Does the poor girl even know what you're up to?
You have a wild imagination. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
The mentions of loaded gun stands your hair on end. The wind casts a split-second glance in your direction, requesting assistance. Not your conflict. No need to engage. What's going on
Stark
here?
realities that prevent me from pursuing my interests. Also racism, maybe.
The crackle of recognition behind his eyes as they meet yours. Where do you know him from? Where do we know him from? Oh. Alright, 6 and 3. That's plenty. A lonesome utility shack high above the city, its door broken on its hinge. A white cat tracks bloody prints in the dirt. Sadness overwhelming.
What?
Whose cat is that?
The what? Cat? You must be huffing photochemicals with this confused woman. Perhaps you share an alternative lifestyle. Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
Same, buddy. He gives you one more glance as he leaves. Garish coat flapping behind him. That was exciting, wasn't it? She watches him go, then looks at you. Who was that man? Nobody. Seedy little oddity who likes making fantastical threats. He seemed to know me from somewhere. Probably just his lascivious aura. He's a local specimen. Doubt he ever gets out of Quash. Before we get into it, I want to get one thing clear. Just because I'm working for the opera does not make me some kind of communist. The Opera Bureau, that should go without saying, is a spy service of the Superbloc, aka the Communists. Politics are irrelevant to me as long as you do your job. Which, by the way, might involve a guy in a coma upstairs. I'm not saying for sure, but I can say for sure it's not my fault. Don't attempt to seduce me with your post-historical dialectics. Your double already tried his hardest. I'm here strictly for the espionage. Which reminds me, I have some funds to redistribute. Your stipend for the assignment. Alright. Cha-ching. We're on the subject of allocating resources. Here's that screwdriver Pseudopod requested. She produces a small toolkit and slides it across the counter. Toolkit looks so empty, barely usable in its current state. Fortunately, it appears highly expandable. You didn't have to. Isn't that the whole idea? Central planning and so on? Anyway, it's only a damn fax machine. She gestures towards the monstrous off-plastic machine behind you. You could also simply give it to Pseudopod. I'm sure he's more than capable with it. Ahem. You know, I was getting to where he is. She deserves to hear from you. Do not let her find Pseudopod upstairs by herself. This woman could be a valuable source of information if you can pry it from her. Alright, well, at least we can see what she knows about it. What does the button do? Special asset? It's time you learned of our meta task. Her look is wary but intrigued. Pseudopod is up for the People's Service Medal. The opera sent me to assess his stagecraft. That's strange. No one said anything to me about a meta task. Won't you tell me about Pseudopod's movements? Who he's spoken with? Everything about the assignment he shared with you. Exploit! 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 I'll have you know, Pseudopod's not told me anything. He's kept it intensely tight. She gives you a very satisfied smile. Disappointing. Pseudopod assured me you're extremely observant. A knife prick she'll surely remember. Have you tried the bootleg bazaar? He was down there yesterday. How do I get to this bazaar? Practically see it from the front door. Due south, ruins of the old Eslick factory. Head west from the roundabout. And if by some chance you find yourself in Party Alley, means you've gone the wrong way. Sure, we'll show her the card.
Certainly don't. It looks rather flirtatious.
It definitely does, but...
Seedy business attracts itself. You might try one of the bars along Party Alley.
Alright, well, I guess now we should be like, he's totally fucked. He was like it when I found him. Sure. Show her the red disc. Do you know a band called Ultravioletta? I'll pay attention to all that. Music is overrated in my opinion. But all music? Inhuman. I don't know. I would personally not listen to what potentially the man dead with headphones was listening to, but okay. Yeah, when did you last see him? Yesterday, when he returned for the evening. He looked stressed, like he was shouldering a great burden. Must have been the assignment, I'm sure. I don't believe so, only that you'd be arriving today, and none too soon. The pseudopod was a very good teacher. He said it would fall on me to see after any operants who are incapacitated in theater. I wonder, did he ever suspect he was talking about himself? No one's been upstairs except me and Pseudopod. The aggressive man said she's been huffing photochemicals. Perhaps an ether addict? And no aggressive locals with fancy cameras? I wasn't implying anything. I promise you there's nothing in my photo lab that would cause what you described. Pseudopod struck me as an absolute professional and very cautious. Your double's condition is of secondary importance. First order remains figuring out what your assignment was meant to be. Of course, if you could restore him to himself, perhaps he could brief you, as was the plan. I suppose I could move him to a spare room down here. That way, I can keep an eye on him. Dr. Hugo would help. He runs a houseboat clinic in the backways to the west of the Bootleg Bazaar, at the far end of the docks, past the waterlock. Alright, I'll leave him to you.
It's that little amber light. It means out of order, and I haven't been able to get it to green, meaning in order.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Looking at that thing causes you to take psychic damage. Best stay away.
Alright.
Pseudopod assured me this machine was a vital tool of communication, as precious to our work as the magic box we installed on your room phone.
That thing looks evil.
That's precisely the problem. I don't want... You've received all sorts of technical training, I presume. I would think getting a little light to turn green should be well within your power.
No, the two of us, we're one and the same,
The
ma'am.
red beast hum in with dormant power. A handless scribe. It just needs to be soothed.
Alright, let's go see what I can find. She hesitates, a little shy all of a sudden. I just wanted to say, welcome back to the opera. Alright. She spends slow afternoons rearranging the postcards under the glass. Alright. Oh, there's our tool holder. Oh, it's so cute. I can't get rid of some delirium. My anxiety's climbing back up again. It is what it is. Is this not the way out? Oh, this is the way out. Okay. I did it! Ah. I can zoom out a little. Yeah, let's just give it a look. Alright, so it wants to be Disco Elysium really bad, which I guess checks out for Zom, who I didn't totally realize this was. Okay. It's got some potential. I like how it has, like, the different tones available to you. So that's kind of fun. I could see how doing the different perks would make things pretty good. I don't like the Zelda 2, negative amount of leveling system. That's a little disappointing. These are pretty. I guess I could have gone to listen to that. So these are my tasks. So yeah, this one is What's Wrong, Pseudopod. Oh yeah, look, here's putting on the headphones. Alright, alright. Assign the unassigned assignment. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. There's me. Oh, okay, so if my delirium gets too high, I'll have to lose one of these. If I get too tired, I'll have to lose one of these. Alright, alright. But how do I then gain them? Or do I merely start there? No, I guess I did. I got like 10 experience for something, so there must be some levels that I can then like add more. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that's all the demos I had on the old docket for the day.